The show on YouTube is awesome. See you in Vegas, Sorcerer Gypsy. Yeah, I'm going to Hackamania. Should have a lot of fun. I just booked my airfare over there. Patrick Melton is throwing a little party. Yeah, I haven't been to a casino in a while, so it should be fun. 2095 viewers right now. According to my calculations, that's 2094 more than Opie gets. All right, thank you. Yeah. It was on the cover of your TV guide that you got delivered to your house every week. And they used to have a little thing during award show week. They would have a little checklist of the top movies and TV shows if it was the Emmys, and you and your family would get together and check off who you think's going to win, and you'd look at the list and watch the show, and you felt like you had some vested interest. Oh, I like that actor. Oh, I saw that movie. It's great. Oh, I watched that TV show. Now, no one gives a fuck about any of these people. They broke one of the cardinal rules. They opened their mouths as themselves. Actors, actresses are empty vessels. They are good at acting because they don't have real personalities. They're very impressionable and malleable, cult-like, and a writer dumps words in their head, and a director tells them where to stand, and a wardrobe people tell them what to wear, and all of a sudden they're make-believing that they're someone else. And that was great. That was who we got when we watched Johnny Carson. We got the actor who was, even when they were themselves on the talk shows, they were acting. And we looked at them like they were better and they were special people. And then they started opening their mouths. The Donald Trump's a mutt. I'll take him out back up. De Niro, just destroying his legacy. All these fucks, they just wreck their legacy. And we don't want to hear what they really think. And then they felt so important that they had to tell everybody, and it just ruined everything. And then they hold these self-congratulatory circle jerks and hand out gold trophies to each other. And, we got our own issues. And they're telling you how to live your life from their ivory tower guarded front gates. And they're telling you don't have the right to defend yourself with the best tool available, a gun. They're telling you how you should vote, how you should care about people that they wouldn't live near if their life depended on it. The second they got any money, they moved so far away from minorities. And then they tell you, hey, you're a racist or this. And they're all full of shit. And what are we doing? We've abandoned them as celebrities. Celebrity, people to be celebrated. We've just said, no, how about you go fuck yourself? That's pretty much where we are. So I don't know what's happening there. Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield and the Hollywood thing. No one cares. No one cares if this guy gets thrown in prison. No one cares if a lot of them get thrown in prison. I don't know how many geek, nerd Star Trek fans are out there, but have you seen the new Star Trek Academy, Starfleet Academy? It is everything that is wrong with the country, the world perhaps, but let's keep it local with the country, and entertainment, for lack of a better term. This show is a disaster. It is so, I hate using PC or woke anymore because those words are kind of passé, but it's whatever the modern equivalent to those words are. It's packed with lesbians, big fat black women that are playing women of power or aliens of power, gay guys, Klingons that walk around. I swear, I saw a picture of this. A Klingon, young Klingon Academy member, and he's walking around in like a varsity jacket, a 1950s varsity letter jacket, it looked like. And he's got his space age books, walking with the lesbian and the fat black alien woman and the Asian girl. And they're walking down one of the hallways of Starfleet Academy. And he's got a big smile on his face. What do you think Worf would do seeing that? He'd take out that big Klingon-y weapon and cut him in two. It doesn't adhere to Star Trek lore. It's this modern, woke, devoid of entertainment piece of shit that they're putting on television everywhere. Who's watching this? Here's what I heard, by the way. They spent millions on the first episode. Millions on just one episode. And they thought it was going to be a great idea to put the first episode, broadcast it live on YouTube, I think. And it got less than 1,500 views. This is a major Paramount Pictures project. The premiere episode, a Star Trek franchise show. 1,500 people watching it live because it's not Star Trek. Me and Gavin McInnes talk about this a lot, and it's the fact that Kamala Harris was supposed to win. That's how everyone read this, because they lied about everything. The polls, her popularity, there's no way Trump can win. We all remember. I don't have to rehash it. And in that delusion that she was going to win, all of these entertainment platforms thought that the next 4 years would be jam-packed with women of color that are in power, LGBTQ people empowered and strong on television. And then the whole thing blew up in their face, and they realized that more than half the population of this country think that's complete bullshit. They're fatigued with it, don't want to see it anymore, and will not watch what they're putting in front of our faces as entertainment. Whoops-a-daisy. What a miscalculation that was. So these shows are made and conceived of and produced before they even start shooting. It's years in the making. So they thought that that's what the country was going to be. This Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, LGBTQ, person of color utopia. And then not so much. So all these shows that are coming out now are a reflection of their miscalculation. So this Starfleet Academy is picture perfect version of what they thought America wanted. 1,500 views. Paramount Pictures. Millions of dollars spent. They couldn't even muster up a couple of thousand people to watch this garbage. That writer's room just full of women and lesbians and gay dudes and people of color, and they're all writing scripts based on their own twisted idea of what men are and what women are, and that's what they lay in front of you. Here you go. Eat it up. Yeah, take it away. I'm really done with this shit. That's kind of where we are. So I used to get pissed off, and I still do, because Bill Burr won't go the extra mile and criticize other people and other groups of people. So when you look at something like liberal white women, yeah, just reprehensible. But that's all Bill will really get on. You know, the white women. What's with these white women? But they are Terrible, reprehensible worms. Cannot stand them. And they're all over Instagram, X, YouTube, and it's hard to get a. You think if Gino built himself an America-shaped comedy career, it would float? Morty Smith, thank you for that.